So this is the restaurant I used to work in, or well, I mean, I'm still here. I have an office in here. I quit sometime in June, maybe the 12th or so, I think. But I've had an office here ever since, and a lot of things happened that kind of kept me here. I wasn't really planning on like coming here too often. Like I still live in the same city, but something else happened and it just didn't work out. But I am fortunate enough to be good friends with the owner and known him forever now. Been here for over a decade at this point, just doing things. And before I even started working here, I had a company called Black Box Meals. And what I did was meal prep. And it did okay, but I was also pretty inexperienced, especially with food and even with just general like management of like doing stuff like this. But that was 10 years ago and I'm a different person now. So yeah, here I am trying it again. I was going to strictly work on my other business, Carnivore Companion, but I still needed a way to make some money because I'm just trying to sort my life out. And my friend Philip said, hey, will you cook me some meals like you used to? Because he was one of the people that got it from me all the time. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And it was really just going to be for him. But the more I got thinking about it, the more I remembered how I felt doing it and all these other things. I applied for jobs. I applied for 3 jobs and I got offers to all 3 jobs, but it just didn't make sense for me to be such an independent person as I am and the way that I like my life to be, to take a job where I'm literally cutting chicken for 9 hours a day. That was one of the jobs. Paid 19 bucks an hour, but no, thank you. So instead, I'm now just kind of full bore on trying to get this going again. And honestly, it feels a lot better this time. I have, like I said, I have a much better idea of what I'm doing, where I'm going, how to structure it, all these other things. And I have great support system now. Like Philip encouraged me to do this again, and he even encouraged me to make this video. So we'll see how often these videos go up. But as of right now, I just hope you enjoy this one. But today is Wednesday. I'm prepping for this weekend's meals, and I'll show you kind of how I do that. But even before I start that, I'm going to give you an example of what I've been doing. So this is one of my meals. This is just 3 ounces of sweet potatoes and 6 ounces of chicken. It's like 18 grams of carbohydrates, and I'm pretty sure it's 52 grams of protein or so. I know a lot of people on this channel are, very anti-carbohydrate, but honestly, I'm feeling much better eating a few carbs. I don't eat a whole lot of carbs. I just feel better doing it. So take that for what you will. Before I continue, I just want to break in real quick to ask you to subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment on it, do things to make, I guess do things to make this algorithm happy. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. It feels like an uphill battle consistently, so whatever. If you like the video, just like it, man. It helps. It really does. Oh, support the channel. Go to CarnivoroCompanion.com. Use the code CarnivorousChef to save 15% off all your orders. And let's just get back into the video. But anyways, we're doing barbecue sweet potatoes this week. It's going to be half a sweet potato with 5 ounces of grilled chicken with some sugar-free barbecue sauce and a side of broccoli. I'll probably throw some scallions on top of that. Maybe a little bit of cheese. I think I might have put cheese on the menu, so I need to do that if so. And if I do, I've been using mozzarella for pretty much everything since it's higher protein. And what I'm doing for most of the food here is I'll take one of these bags. I put whatever I'm cooking into it, and I'm going to vacuum seal this, just like this, and I will sous vide this till they're soft. And that's for like the potatoes. The chicken's a little bit of a different process, but I'll take you there as soon as I finish up with this prep. All right, the next thing we'll be working on is our chicken breasts. And honestly, this has become like the easiest part of all of this for me because back in the day when I was doing this, I would cut everything in half, I would grill all of it till it's done. I'd have some super dry pieces and some super just like charred pieces. But now I just keep it really simple. Like all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this chicken, I'm gonna take some of the best seasoning on the planet. I'm just gonna lightly sprinkle it. This is a very salt heavy seasoning. If you've ever had steak dust, you'll know that. So you might want to take it a little bit lighter, but I'm also trying to keep it lighter because these are supposed to be, healthy after all. And I know that salt can be detrimental to some people, but not everybody. You may not be one of those people. cut off anything crazy excessive like this insane amount of fat. And I'll just lightly hit both sides with some of my seasoning. And I'm also gonna sous vide this after it's on the grill too. So all of the seasoning that's on here now should kind of emanate through the entirety of the chicken. All right, once that's kind of seasoned up, I'll just move over to the grill. So I'm just gonna take chicken, lay it down. And I'm not trying to cook this all the way through. Just trying to get some grill marks and throw it into a bag. That's really it. It's really about all I could ask for. I'm not trying to go crazy heavy on that either, because when I do sous vide it, the marks will probably go away. But what I'll get is that flavor from the grill. Just a little extra sprinkle, just to make sure, nothing heavy. And as soon as the other side has some grill marks as well, we're going to just pull it off, throw into a tray. We'll let this cool off before we vacuum seal it. All right, it's been pretty much 10 minutes since I let this start resting, but it was gonna take these same bags that I had before. This time I will, since it's cooked and it's got moisture all over it, I'll roll down the edge a little bit, because you don't really want moisture where your vacuum sealer is gonna seal at, because it'll create an improper seal. But we'll just take some chicken, same thing, put it in the bag. This one I'm not really too worried about being like flattened out like the other one. I'm just gonna try to fit everything into 2 to 3 bags. So those 4 massive chicken breasts, and that's 1 bag, so at least a few bags for this one. All right, let's just go get this to the vacuum sealer real quick. All right, I'll let this go for probably about 2 hours. I will have to check the sweet potatoes. I've not cooked these at the same temperature that I've done the chicken before, but they should cook if I had to take a guess. But if they're not done after a couple hours, I will just crank the heat up and finish those there. But there's only one more thing that I have to get done, so let's get to that. And that's simply gonna be cooking up some turkey breakfast sausage for our breakfast burritos. Super simple. Just gonna cut open the package, get it into a pan, start potato mashing it into crumbles. That's really it. I will have to drain off a bunch of water, but you know what? I'm not even going to bore you with all this. Just here's the final result. Yeah, this is what ground turkey sausage looks like. Let's put it in a strainer. Got all the liquid. That's a good bit of liquid in there. This will be enough for about 10 breakfast burritos, and then I have some already formed patties I use for the scrambled eggs. And that's really all I got to do today. I just got to go vacuum seal this, and I'll be done while I just wait for chicken to cook. This means I get to go to the gym and feel good about myself. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.